Hey little gamers, this is Mr. Sherrill down with the Electronic Gamers Night at the pool. We tried to knock out this unboxing before the kids got down here, but unfortunately the kids beat us to it. So we are going to have to unbox all by my lonesome. Mr. Miguel is probably sad because he doesn't get to play with this. We're going to have plenty of interactions with the kids with this later, but for right now, we're going to open up this here Nintendo Switch. It's going to be hard to do with just one hand. Switch. Oh no, there's a Joy-Con missing. Wherever could that be? Yeah, like I said, we tried to do this earlier, so the Joy-Con is already in my pocket. But there is my lovely Switch, which I will be bringing almost every Thursday for the video game club. We've got 1-2 Switch, and we've got The Legend of Zelda: The Breath of the Wild right now. You know, the classics, the necessities. So when you open it up, you've got your tablet device, which is pretty much the entire Switch. This has all the processing power, this has all the graphics cards, all the memory in it. And then there's the Joy-Cons. And the Joy-Cons are the magical little things that probably jacked up the price on this bad boy, because the Joy-Cons probably have more technology in them than the entire system. And there's that one lighting up. All right, so each Joy-Con has got a joystick, and the right Joy-Con, which is this one, has these little circles which act as the D-pad. Then it has the, let's zoom in on that. This right here is the picture capture button, or the capture button, whatever you want to call it. And then it's got your little minus button. It also has a trigger and a button. The button is kind of tiny. And it's got these 2 extra little buttons for use when you're doing like 2-player with the Switch. Now again, these Joy-Cons, like I've got an average size hand probably. I wanted to get these in Mr. Miguel's hand because Mr. Miguel is a big guy. So in my hand, this doesn't feel half bad. I mean, it's a little weird to get used to, but it's not bad. And last night when I was installing all the software for this thing, I had like 1 Joy-Con in each hand and I was just using it that way. It felt okay. Like it doesn't feel bad at all. It's not heavy, feels really light, but it feels good. Okay, we're gonna sit that down and let's get into the console. Now, just like the people over at Nintendo, when they unbox theirs, I can't think of his name, but the guy with the Nintendo Minute people, he sniffed his. I'm not gonna lie, I sniffed mine last night just to see what it smells like. It didn't smell like much. Look at that logo. That logo is pretty. All right, so there's the kickstand. This little thing right here. The kickstand hides the memory card, which mine does not have a memory card just yet. I'm still waiting for my memory card to show up in the mail. All right, let's turn this bad boy on. All right, so you've got power, sound. I believe that right there is an air vent. Microphone, and then that right there, this little nub. That's where the game cases are hidden. And right now I've got this bad boy loaded with the Breath of the Wild. I had to play Zelda last night before I went to bed. Alright, so we turn it on. And bam, there's the load screen. And like I said, I already did a software update, and I've got this bad boy switched out to the NDEGN. Fully functional touchscreen. Nope, you gotta actually hit a button. Oh, really? Jesus. Okay. Well, Joy-Con goes on like this. And bam. Excuse me, I've been kind of sick lately. But apparently it wants me to go ahead and hook up both Joy-Cons. Which I'm gonna have to set the phone down for a second. Don't hate me. There we go, I'm back. All right, slide on the second Joy-Con, snap, and we're set up for this game. Now, you can play it like this, or you can take both Joy-Cons off and play them like that, or, where's it at? There's our HDMI cable to hook it up to the TV. There is the charging brick, which I'm gonna need because my system hasn't been charged yet. But where is it? There it is. All right, the Joy-Con grip. This new little fancy device. You can take this right here and you can actually hook up both of the Joy-Cons to this and it functions as a controller, which I would do here in a second. So again, I'm gonna sit you guys down. Don't hate me. I'll be back. Don't worry. I love you. I promise I'm still here. All right. So it functions like that. And now this acts as a controller, which I'm actually controlling the game right now. So if I was to set up the kickstand, I can use the controller and run through all the menus and actually play the game. So yeah, the Nintendo Switch, it's a home console that can follow you pretty much anywhere and everywhere, which is going to be really handy for what I do with the school and the electronic gamers night, because now we can actually play pretty much a game anywhere, which means if I've got a kid who needs to just chill out for a little bit, here, go to this back room, go to this office, just sit back, chill, play this game for a while until you calm down. Or we can do 2-on-2 matches. This thing is gonna just revolutionize gaming altogether. But again, that's the Nintendo Switch. That's the Nintendo Switch controller. The dock is in here, which I'll show you guys later. There's nothing too special about the dock. All right. Take it easy, little gamers, and as always, have fun, because that's what life is all about. Say bye, Switch, or say bye. Bye.